Hello, this is the video dev blog for my Real-Time Tactics RPG in development. This is week 2. Uh, didn't have a week 1, but we're starting now. So, what I've got for now is a small arena, which I intend to have about 3 times larger than this in an actual version. But I have the ability to pan the camera and zoom. Um, there are bounds for how far I can pan. Um, they are not currently a proper viewing frustum, and that's one thing that I intend to fix soon. Um, the right now I have player characters and enemy characters. When you hover over them, you can see their HP bars and their names. I intend to add a reticule to show whether they're selected or you're hovering over them in the future. That's still to be added. It does show a path when you travel. You can set them to follow another character. Here I will have them follow each other. The pathing is a little weird. I think it has to do, or I'm using the built-in nav mesh in Godot, and I think it determines the distance by the number of polygons rather than the actual physical distance, which leads to some weird issues. Plus, the there's an option to choose the angle of the mesh you're allowed to traverse, but that doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know. It needs more work. Um, so they oh when you switch targets, it displays or undisplays the path. So you can have multiple paths going at a time, like so. Uh, Now, the reason why I call this a real-time tactics RPG is because I don't intend for there to be any micromanagement of abilities in this. Um, the Your characters will have a list of abilities that they can use on cooldown, so there won't be any sort of like MP limits or anything like that. Um, the idea is just to reduce the amount of micromanaging and as much as I love tactics RPGs, when battles last 30 or 45 minutes, that can get kind of daunting after a while. So the idea behind the design is to speed up battles. I want to have, at most 10-minute battles, um, and just sort of a deeper immersion into that loop of battle, level up, buy things, do some quests. Um, right now there's 3 abilities. There's a ranged attack, which you're seeing now, and a heal, which you're seeing, and a melee attack. And let me change the view here. So now you saw before where is this guy's name Butter? They have random names right now. He was shooting at Sleaze, and now he's not anymore. Or well, then he wasn't. Now he is again. If I move back here, he'll stop again. And that is because he cannot see him over John Dylan. And that is true for the level geometry as well. So if I move him over this way, now Tangle can see him, and he can see Tangle. Looks like Slays is out of HP completely now. I don't yet have them disappear from the battlefield when they run out of HP, but anyway, um, next steps, when you select a unit, I want to have a little pop-in window over on this side for uh, allied units and this side for enemy units. Um, that'll have, a sort of little image of the unit, um, sort of a portrait, and their stats, and and if they are targeting an enemy, like for example, Jonathan right now is targeting Sleaze, I'd show them both. Um, the other thing is uh, a visualization for the unit's visibility. It's very easy to know the visibility for the computer, you know, whether they can see each other. But what is more difficult is to display that, and that's going to be sort of an important aspect of tactical play. I have a theory on how I'm going to create that, but it's going to be a giant pain in the ass, so just haven't gotten around to it. Um, what else? I think that'll do it for this first dev vlog, for week 2. See you next time.